Yeah, we're winning now. Yeah. Oh, snap. Come on. Oh, man. Let me get this one. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's only one more. Let me take cover. Oh, I was in the middle of freaking Pill Street. I was about to get ranked up to a freaking Nova 4. Oh my god.
Hello, girl. Yeah, I just got Hold up. What? Oh, what? Hold on, girl. I gotta find you. What else is going in here?
Dang, the Wi-Fi off too, bro.
Alright, so obviously we can see that something horrible went wrong here. Seems that we lost power in many different places, in many homes. You know, people in the middle of games, people talking on the phone, people just surfing the internet. Now, what could have caused this is possible failure in our power source, or what we call the smart grid. Now, my friend Matthew is going to tell you all about the smart grid and how it works.
The smart grid is a developing network of communications, controls, automation, and tools and technology working together to respond immediately to our 21st century demand for electricity. The smart grid makes the grid more reliable, efficient, greener, and secure. The smart grid also allows utilities to better integrate technologies like solar power, wind power, and hydroelectric. Smart meters allow you to monitor energy use more frequently, which will help you manage your electricity bills. The smart grid also enables utilities to moderate and manage electricity usage and cooperating with its customers, especially during peak demand times. The smart grid automatically identifies problems in rerouting and restoring electricity, resulting in increased reliability.
So, yeah, smart grid doesn't sound that bad, but you know, there are different faults and different problems that may occur in maybe one part, and it might affect everything. Pretty much like what happened with this blackout. Speaking of blackouts, my other friend Kyle has a great example of a blackout that occurred in Ohio. Kyle?
The northeastern blackout of 2003 was a widespread power outage that occurred throughout parts of the northeastern and midwestern United States and the Canadian province of Ontario on Thursday, August 14, 2003, just before 4:10 p.m. The blackout's primary cause was a software bug in the alarm system at a control room of the First Energy Corporation located in Ohio. A lack of alarm left operators unaware of the need to redistribute power after overload transmission lines hit unpruned foliage, which triggered a race condition in the control software. What would have been a manageable local blackout cascaded into a massive, widespread distress on the electric grid.
Thanks, Kyle. I think improvements can be done to the system to make it more efficient and secure so that the future of the electric grid will be on point. I do believe that the smart grid is better than our previous energy production, which was the power grid. This is how the power grid worked. Coal is first mined, then transported to a furnace where it is burned. The heat generated from the coal boils water to the point of steam. That steam is transported through a tube to turbines, um, and the steam spins the turbines and causes energy to form. The generator converts this energy to electricity, and that electricity is channeled to a transformer, which transports that energy to our homes. Even though coal was cheap, easily accessible, and it gave continuous power, it was non-renewable, so it was very limited, and it produced a lot of CO2 emissions.